Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite looks. I love this look for every day, just running around. It is going to be a braided Mohawk ponytail. It kind of takes your ponytail to the next level, which is why I love it, because I love a basic ponytail, but this just makes it a lot cuter. So if you enjoy it, please hit the thumbs up button. We appreciate it so much, and it helps us a ton with the YouTube algorithm. So let's get into the tutorial. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hair and probably about like the middle of my eyes, I'm going to part all the way down. And I'm not even going to get a comb because I'm lazy. I'm just going to basically try to get somewhat straight part and kind of section it off a little bit. And it's probably not perfect, but it'll do. I always try to bring the section that I'm going to be braiding and kind of put all of the rest into a ponytail. That way I don't confuse myself when I'm doing it on myself, because obviously it is a little bit harder, but if I kind of section it off and put the rest in a ponytail, it helps me a lot. So I'm just going to put this in front, and then I'm going to pull this back for a second. That gets all the rest of the hair out of my way and I won't get it confused. And then I'm just going to section this front off again. Probably taking the first inch or half an inch. Probably the first half an inch. And that gives me a place to start my Dutch braid. I'm going to split it into 3 pieces. And I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to put the left under the middle, and then the right under the middle. So as you can see, they all rotate around. And then I'm going to slowly add hair in on each side every time I move another piece under. And this will be sure to create a Dutch braid rather than a French braid. That way it will stand out a lot more. I always prefer doing a Dutch braid because I feel like you can see the definition a lot more, whereas a French braid, it kind of gets lost. And then I'm just going to keep braiding. That way it'll go all the way in my ponytail. Right. So now I've braided all the way to the back of my crown and then up into a braid. And I'm going to secure that with a bobby pin and take my ponytail out. And then we're going to fluff this braid up and make it fuller. So I'm going to secure that bobby pin. I like securing it with a bobby pin just because it gives you some hold, but not too much to where you can't add fullness. So it helps you be able to pull out without messing up your braid. So I'm going to start pancaking at the very front, and I'm just going to pull tiny sections on the outside of the braid. That way I'm not messing with the shape, but I'm just adding fullness. I don't want to completely take away that braid shape. I'm just going to make it look thicker. And I always, when I am pulling, I kind of hold right below. That way I'm not mistaking and pulling a massive amount out and it just completely ruins it. Just kind of helps me have a little bit more control. And then I'm going to gather my hair and start putting it in a ponytail. So I'm just going to basically try to smooth and pull everything to the back. I'm trying to create a little bit more of a high ponytail, but not too high, kind of in the middle, like a medium high ponytail. My hair is clean though, so it's kind of slick. There's some weird bumps in it. I would normally prefer this hairstyle on dirty hair just because it would give you added texture, but it works either way. And then I'm just going to pull tiny pieces to add texture and fullness. I'm going to do that on both sides. And then I'm just going to secure it. Well, first I'm going to take my bobby pin out. And then I'm going to secure it with an elastic. And I don't have a crazy big ponytail. My hair is fine. I don't have a ton of it, so you know, my ponytail is going to be a little bit small, but I'm going to show you guys how to make it look fuller. So if you have fine hair like I do, this is an amazing tip. And then again, I'm just going to pull small pieces so that my hair looks fuller in the front and it gives me more volume. And then y'all know I love some good face framing, so I'm gonna pull some of that down too. I feel like face framing just makes a style look so much more put together and effortless. I just love the way it looks. It looks so much softer. Okay, so y'all see I have a kind of a small ponytail. I'm going to take my comb and I'm just going to tease a little bit to add fullness and texture. I love doing this because it makes it look a lot bigger, even though my hair's not all that thick. And then of course I'm just going to smooth over it just a little bit. But already that gives me a lot more volume. And then this is one of my favorite tips for a good ponytail. It just helps it look so much more put together and like you spent a lot more time on it. So I'll show you guys what I do. I'm going to take a small piece of hair from under my ponytail and then I'm just going to wrap it around the hair tie to cover it. And then I'm just going to put a little pin in there to hide it. And then I normally fluff it up a little bit so that it hides even more. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you try it, be sure to tag us. We love seeing your photos, and y'all have a great day.